We've had so much rain this year, it has caused us to have several delays. We finally got our concrete footers poured and they sat and cured, but it rained a couple days later, and as you can see, our bank washed here, pushing all that mud down into the footers all the way around. So we had to go in, clean all this out before our block guy could come over and set the block. So that's just some things that happen, and you never know what's going to come up to halt your process. We hope to have electricity installed very soon. We finally got a few breaks in the weather so that we could get our block delivered and get ready for that to be laid. Hubby and I spent about 3 hours cleaning all this mud out of the footers for our block guy, but we finally got it all looking good, and he made the comment that it looked better than a lot he had seen, so we are ready for it to be laid. And here you can see where the block corners were squared off and ready for the block layer to begin his work. So our block guy is halfway finished here, so we drove over to take a look to see what we thought, and it looks perfect. It is coming along very quickly. And we have 3 vent covers on the front and the back, and then we'll have 2 on the side, and then we'll have a little crawl space door on the side for hubby to crawl under. We went 5 block high for the purpose of being able to have some clearance when we got older and having to crawl under there. Just looks high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 3 vents on the front and back. A couple days later, we finally have our poles set. So we took a trip over and just drove up the road. We have 3 poles so far. We're going to have an extra pole put in so that we can put electricity to our building that we have on top. And all that's left to do now is for them to run the cable wire for the poles and put our temporary pole in, and we'll have electricity to run our tools. And now our block has been finished. It took about 2 days for our block guy to get it finished, but it looks really good. We actually ended up with 9 holes for the vents, so we'll have to get 9 of those. And then you can see we've got our pier support in the middle. There's another electric pole. Soon we'll be ready to go up with our framing once we get our floor established. There we have it. Block is finished. Framing will be next.